Hi everyone, Viktoriya and Oksana here. So in this video, we're going to talk about dealing with cravings. And so when you're getting off of food you're addicted to, your food will scream. I mean, your body will scream. So this is because you're in the physical withdrawal from the most addictive and destructive drug on the planet, which is junk food. So the foods you're addicted to, whether it is processed foods, anything that you may be addicted to, it creates a physical high in your body that foods was never meant to create. So you literally get a rush of dopamine from sugars, and that's a fact. So we're not supposed to get high on foods. The reason that eating releases any dopamine at all is because we're supposed to be physiologically pulled to eat. Eating healthy food gives a small dose of dopamine as a reward to do that activity over and over. So it keeps us alive. Yes, unfortunately, once you expose the brain to unhealthy foods, it is difficult to stop consuming them. So in Western countries, like processed food, they have become primary source of food intake, causing not just chronic daily diseases, but emotional misery. So you're emotionally addicted to it. So unhealthy foods has become so addictive that many people are using it as a routine for happiness rather than something we need as fuel. So the dopamine released from unhealthy foods is so powerful that other activities that create dopamine, like exercise and physical contact, are not sought out. Yeah. So people depend on food for their highs. And there was an experiment once done on rats where the scientists gave them a choice between food and cocaine. When given the choice, the rat chose the cocaine exclusively and eventually died. And the cocaine stimulated their brain and made them feel more high than eating. Therefore, the drive to use cocaine superseded the drive to eat. And humans have done this too, but instead of using cocaine, we created cocaine-like food. So people are choosing to eat things that kill them while they simultaneously malnourish themselves. So humans eat foods that kill them instead of eating foods that heal them. And let's say you eat a donut and the taste quickly fades, only to leave you with long-term side effects. The short-term surge of dopamine quickly fades, leaving you wanting more. So like that sugar, like the sugar from a donut, the more dopamine you basically seek, and the more your brain will develop a dependency on it. So when something sucks or becomes hard, people anesthetize themselves with some destructive dopamine. They indulge themselves in basically momentary satisfaction and this exposure of a better future. So when someone says, I would love to get my health back, but I love to eat certain foods. So I love this food too much to stop eating it. And what we do is we educate our clients or people who are struggling with that they do not, in fact, love that. They're addicted to it. And that addiction is killing them. So the only way to reverse addiction and cravings is to stop eating the food you're addicted to. Yeah, there's no other way around it. As long as you have even a little bit of cocaine, for example, you will have been addicted to cocaine. So to stop a drug addiction, you need to go through the withdrawal process, and the same with food. So that's why if you eat, for example, certain foods every Friday, you're going to be craving it over and over again, just like drugs or alcohol. So you need to go through some withdrawal and detoxification from the unhealthy foods in order to stop craving them. So in the beginning, that might mean healthy foods will not taste so great, and they might feel boring and unfulfilling. Yeah. But that's not because they're not good for you. It's because you're not getting high from eating them. So what should you do, meantime? So you need to learn how to get high another way that is healthy for you. What you need to do is get high of life and stop looking for food to make you happy. So create happiness through your experiences and stop wanting your food to be your emotional partner. Looks like someone's calling us. So another thing that people always ask, I'm already eating healthy, but I'm not reversing my disease. And that's really, there's so many things you could eat that are healthy for you, but does not mean that this is exactly what's going to get you to disease reversal stage. And that's what we do. We help people identify what is missing in their diet that helps them either slow down their recovery or accelerate their recovery even better. And that's exactly what we do with people one-on-one when we walk them through the recovery process, teach them what they have to know, they conquered with the right choices and the right process. I hope this video was helpful to you, and share this video with anybody who would benefit, who maybe is trying to heal their bodies and they still have trouble giving up some of the inflammatory foods that keeping them stuck.